Good morning, everybody. Oh, I'm a bit frazzled this morning. Obviously, 8 o'clock is probably not my friend. 8 o'clock in the morning, but I need to go live earlier because my youngest is getting an award at school, and so we need to be there at 10. And so that's my normal Facebook live time. And so I went, well, let's go earlier. Let's go 8 o'clock. So any early birds that are around, maybe pop on, or otherwise you may be watching this afterwards. Either way, good morning or good afternoon, good evening. I'm going to be showing you a few things for the last chance product list, which finishes on Monday, and the new catalogue comes out on Tuesday. So last chance products up until Monday, and then the new annual catalogue is released on Tuesday, the 3rd of May. All of the catalogues for my customers should have already been sent out and received, hopefully. If you haven't received yours from me, send me a message. Morning, Vaughn. Send me a message and let me know. And if you've purchased from me in the last 6 months, you should have received a catalogue. If you haven't purchased from me in that time, then it'll actually just cost you $10 to purchase a catalogue from me, and then you'll also get a voucher to use on your first purchase with me. So yeah, you can definitely get a catalogue from me, no problem at all. And I love to send my customers the catalogues when they get released. When you're a regular customer with me, I send them out. So I have an idea of what stamps I want to use today, but I've got a bit of a design in my head, but I haven't prepared anything except for all my stamps are right here that are retiring. So I'm going to pull them out and show them to you, the ones that are retiring. Some of these are probably already sold out. I haven't actually checked whether they're all sold out or not, so bear with me. There we go. So these are the ones that are actually all retiring. So these are all my stamps that I'm losing. Well, not losing, but that are retiring. So Always in My Heart. I've always loved that. I showed you Sweet Ice Cream a few weeks ago. Yeah, it's been a few weeks since I was on Facebook Live. The Tasteful Touches, again, that's one of the ones I showed you recently. They're both gorgeous sets. Forever Blossoms, I might actually play with that one today. Birch, which is just a background stamp. So they're all going. I don't like the glare. Timeless Tulips, because there's a new Tulips stamp set in the mini catalogue, January to June mini catalogue, that's available now, and so this Tulips one is going, and that one's staying. Tidings and Trimmings, so good Christmas stamp set if you're interested in Christmas right now. We're getting closer to Christmas every single day. The Sweet Strawberry and Coordinating Punch, they're going as well. So if you haven't already got them and you love them, grab them now. A Good Man, I'm actually disappointed this one's going. I really love this one and the other coordinating one, which is Beautiful Moments. Both of these are retiring, which is quite sad. I love both of these sets. Yeah, they're both beautiful ones, so go beautifully together. There's another one that's coming out in the mini catalogue that you've probably seen, which is the girl looking in the window, and there's a few different girls on that one. But yeah, these two I really loved, so I'm sad about those ones. Many Messages, that one's going as well. And Pampered Pets, that one's going. So yeah, if you haven't got any of these, grab them while they're still around. I don't know. Yeah, as I said, you have to check on my website to see what's still available, because some of these may have sold out already, because some of them were heavily discounted as well. Hey Birthday Chick, handmade for you. So this is the one that you'd use for the Angel Policy, Stampin' Up's Angel Policy, where it's if you're selling any cards, you need to have the Stampin' Up copyright on the back. So there's a few of them in there. There's one with scissors, there's that one. So yeah, you need to have that on the back of your card if you're going to sell any cards. A great sentiment stamp set, best year, that one's going. So this hits most of the things. It's got Father's Day, doesn't have Mother's Day. Thank you for all that you are. You could probably use that. It's got Christmas, Timeless Tropical. That one's a lovely set to use. Maybe I'll have a play with that one too. Snowflake Wishes, Snowman Season, Blossoms in Bloom. This is good for a background set. Just stamp in the background. And Daisy Lane. So they're all going. A lot of them have got some of them got coordinating punches and everything as well. Sorry, just get that out of the way. And then Create with Friends. I was thinking about using that one. Happiest of Birthdays. So I've got a few out that I'm looking at playing with, but I probably won't play with all of them because I don't have a lot of time. Garden Wishes. Enjoy the Moment. These two, or this one especially, I really love this one. It's not something that jumped out at me originally, but this one here, it's just, I don't know, I love that I just use one of the browns, the brown tones, the earthy tones with this one, and I just love it. Like it's so I really like this one, and I'm gonna miss this one. But there's always more stamp sets that come out that are beautiful. Positive Thoughts, which I used a few weeks ago as well. So I'll just get them out of the way so that they're not in my way. Last few, there's Dress to Impress, Turtle Friends, which that's a really cute one. I love this one. And then Banner Year. So yeah, so the Turtle Friends, that one's a bit sad that that's going, but we're having a new product, so that's it. That's always exciting. Okay, so I definitely want to use that one. And then yeah, I might use that one as well. I think I'll use those two for the moment. So I've got a few colours out already. I've just pulled out some of the in colours again. I was trying to look to see. I thought all the in colours had gone, but let me just have a quick look. Because I'd sort of yeah, it's sort of saying no colours are available, so that can't be right, because I'm pretty sure. I'm just going to grab out some cardstock. Just go back to me again for a minute. And I'll put that up. Just while I'm looking, if I just go, let's just go. I'm just going to find this the Last Chance products so that I can show you what's actually. Yeah, here we go. So these are all the things that are actually retiring. Artistically inked bundle, but the stamp set's not retiring. So you've got things like the bundles that are listed on here because they're not going to be available, but the stamps, I think they're still going to be available as individual products. So there's in colour square gems that are still available. I'm just going to try and flick through quick just to show where I'm trying to find the in colours, and the search isn't as helpful, I don't believe. So I have a quick look through. Sweet Symmetry paper, that's pretty, and that's only $10, so it's 50% off. So this bundle, Hydrangea Haven bundle is retiring, but the stamp set isn't. and I don't believe the dies are either, so it's just the bundle is stopping. Excuse me. So the in colour gems, that's the current in colours that's staying. Where are my in colour stuff? There's just so many things that are going that it's quite sad that they're going. But so the in colour grid paper, that's quite cute. I like that grid paper. So Cinnamon Cider is still available. Okay, so Cinnamon Cider stamp pad, the Misty Moonlight stamp pad, Just Jade blends, here you go. Some of the cardstock is still available. For some reason I thought they were all gone. I think that's because I did a quick search of just in colour and they didn't show up. So there's quite a bit of in colour stuff still available. So if I search for in colour, so you get in colour stuff. Okay. So you can search for it that way. Oh, that's not in colour. It's searching for colour now. So there's a few in colour products still available. So I'm going to use some of the in colours today. So I'll get myself organised and get some cardstock ready and everything as well. I've got my paper trimmer somewhere here. So I pulled out, the paper I pulled out today, move you out of the way, let's go to that one. So the paper I pulled out today is the Harvest Meadow Designer Series paper. I'm just not going to see if that's still available. It's not, it's gone. So this is actually retired, so that's really, really bad of me if I use that. So maybe I won't. Maybe I might do a couple of just one sheet wonders. I think I'll do that instead. So I don't want to show you things that you can't even get anymore. That's not very nice, is it? So I'm just going to pull that out of the way. I should have checked that earlier, but I didn't, sorry. So I've got a few colours here. So let's go. Let's do a bit of a one sheet wonder, I think, today. Just with some earthy tones. So I'm just going to use some of the browns. So I've got Sahara Sand, Crumb Cake, Soft Suede, Early Espresso, and I've got a couple of greys, which is Grey Granite and Smoky Slate. So, but what I might do is I might just try and use these ones and just see how it goes, see what it looks like. Sometimes you can just have a play and not really utilize products as well as you could. So changing things up and just changing it to whatever you want or whatever you've got on hand, I think is a good challenge at times for yourself to when you're crafting. So I'm just mounting some of the stamps. A couple of little seed pods as well. And let's just see what it looks like. Alright, so I've got some early espresso, so I'll use the smaller pods, I think, with that one. Got some soft suede, so I might use that one. Crumb Cake and Sahara Sand. So I might leave this one aside for the moment. So we'll start off with the bigger stamps. And just do a really, really quick, simple one sheet wonder where I'm just going to cut it into basically the what am I trying to say? Card fronts. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh, card fronts. That's what I'm trying to say. So with the one sheet wonder, you want to try and fill in all the gaps. Now I'm conscious of the fact that I don't have any grid paper underneath my my sheet at the moment. So I don't know whether maybe I might just put that underneath and then I can wipe that off if I need to. One more. I think maybe off to the side or something. Oh, there's some paper. I can use this. Here you go. Because you want to try and have some things off the page, just to so it looks like it's sort of going further. There you go. Let's do those two out of the way. We'll go a bit darker. Oh, that's not very dark. There we go. That's a bit better. I think my ink pads are slightly dry. This is soft suede. It's not one I use a lot, so I think I just need to press a bit harder maybe as well, because it's coming out a lot better now. I wonder if I could, I'm going to risk it. I'm just going to go over the top and try and cover it up if I make a mistake. And so once I finish this one, I can then come in and do the smaller seed pods. And I can also come back in and do more later as well. Alright, so this is early espresso. So this is quite dark, and that's why I didn't want to do something too big with this one. Because it can overpower a bit too much. And once you sort of start cutting these sheets down, you can also bring in some of the other ones again. So this one, just gonna, and it's not going to matter if it overlaps a bit too. So you want to make sure that you're putting your ink into the same stamp pad, especially if you're working with a darker colour. You don't want to put one of them into the lighter stamp pads. That's not so fun to have to clean out. I'm missing a bit over here. Let's just go straight like over the top. Whoops. We'll cover that up somehow. Where else? Let's go there. I think I might leave it at that. I'll do this one, do one more of these over here. Okay, so that's what I have so far. Quite earthy. Now I only brought over crumb cake and crushed curry. Not crushed curry. Oh, Cajun craze. Cajun craze is what I brought over. But for this one, excuse me, I need my paper trimmer. And I really just want to do a simple card front for these. So I'm just going to trim it down. We're going to just trim it down to 10. Not that way, sorry, not that way before I cut. It's probably not helpful if I did it that way. Cut down to 10 centimeters. And then we're just going to do 14.3 centimeters. Which end? I want that end probably. So do those two. It's really simple, very simple cards, and we can bring in a tiny bit of colour if you want as well. That way. Cut down to 10 again. And then 14.3. So my hope is I'm trying to cut off this last bit, but I don't think it's going to cut off where I got some of the ink on. So let's bring in some Misty Moonlight. I'm just going to chop this in half. So it 14.8 centimeters. Just going to trim off a tiny bit there too. So they're both 14.8 centimeters. And sometimes you can just get it and the colours go really well, and other times you need to put something else behind. So I do have my black cardstock, which I could layer, and that just breaks it up a tiny bit. So I'll just put that in. I don't want it to be too wide though for this one. So I did 10, so I'm going to do, what, 10, 12, maybe just 12.5. And then that was 14.8. So about 14.1. Let's see how that looks. So it's just a really, really small border around that. So just something really, really simple. So grab out my glues. I've got some Stampin' seal that looks like it's almost at the end. And I do have a spare. So yep, see, there you go. There's the end of it. Good thing I had the spare. Really simple replacing. Just get rid of any excess sticky bits at the end. I always just do a quick pull out of all the little bits of yucky stuff that's globulated on the opening, because if you get rid of all those little bits, then the likelihood of this sort of stopping or clogging up or the adhesive going backwards is lower. Alright, so we're going to put that one in. Like that. I like it. Oh, that way's okay. I'll just try and work out whether the flowers or the pods, seed pods and stuff are the right way up. There we go. That one. And then I'm just going to grab out some more very vanilla, and I could make a simple happy birthday. The other thought I had in my head was to bring in a tiny bit more colour. If I do, yeah, I'll do that. So I'm just going to create a little, so do 4.5 centimetres for that, and I'm just going to grab another bit of Marina Mist and cut that at 5, so I want to probably go to maybe 3, 4.8, so it's not too wide. 4.8, and is that too big? That's like 11. That's 11. Okay. 4.8. So 3. So about there. 11.3, I think. And so I'll bring in the, I was thinking early espresso, because what I really want to do, so that I can show you where my brain's going right now, that's too much, so I need to chop a tiny bit more off. There we go. That should be enough. Yeah, that's better. Where my brain is going is, because I've got the little ink bit down here where I overstamped, and so if you can see that, I've just got that little tiny bit there. But I've also got this bit where I've actually double stamped because it didn't come out well. So what I was thinking about doing was sort of taking the focus off those two bits. Like, you can still see that bit, but take the focus off that and actually just do an extra amount there. I think I'll do it in, I don't know what it would look like if I did it in Marina Mist. Video has ended? No, it hasn't ended. Oh, what's happened? I'm back. I'm back. Am I back? No, I'm still going. I don't know. Vaughn's saying it's still it's ended. Huh. Maybe my internet has dropped. No? No, I don't think so. I've got my phone, so I've been looking at, I'm checking my phone. I'll go into my Wi-Fi to make sure. There you go. I don't know. Maybe Vaughn's internet dropped. I think I'm going to try. I might try it in Marina Mist. Actually, where'd I put them? Over here. Just see what that's like. I can always cut a new piece of cardstock, but sometimes it's nice to just have a bit of a play. See what it's like. So yeah, I don't actually mind that, you know. I think I might do that. It's back. Yes. Okay. Good. Yeah. So I think I'm going to do something really simple. Just bring in the Marina Mist. Do it in the blue. I actually like that. I like the blue. What do you think, Von? Do you reckon that's good? I hope you do, because I'm going to stick with it. I do like that. And some dimensionals, wherever I put them. There they are. I'll put my dimensionals over this side. I'm conscious of the fact I haven't done a birthday. I could leave this blank and just have it as a generic card. So just make sure I'm actually sticking it straight. I don't mind that. What do you think? So, because you got the Marina Mist, which I'm going to miss this colour. I think this colour is absolutely stunning. It's just gorgeous. Just something a bit different. Yeah, just something a bit different for everyone. I think I want to try and do Happy Birthday. And maybe what I should have done is moved it up a tiny bit. So I might leave that one blank. I might do another one. And I'll actually do the Happy Birthday down the bottom. So let's leave that one there. Trim off another bit of vanilla. So I did 4.5 centimeters. It's 4.5. What is the length? Oh, it's 11.1. Okay, that's why it didn't work. 5.8. 4.8 is what I said, didn't I? 4.8. And that's 11.1, so let's go 1, 2, 3, let's go 4, 11.4. I'm doing a bit too much wastage of cardstock right now, but I just want to get these done. It's different and it goes with the blue at the back, so yeah. Yeah, I think it's good. I like it. I like it. I'm happy. So let's try and stamp this a tiny bit higher. Tiny bit higher. And I'm hoping that will work. And I'll bring in the, I'll actually use early espresso for this one. And just do a really simple happy birthday from the stamp set. Right at the very bottom. But I'll leave that one blank. So, I do like that. Yeah. So I had visions of what I wanted to do, and I'm changing it completely of what I had originally thought I'd do when I was thinking about it yesterday. Changed it completely. That's alright. It's good to change, isn't it? My dimensionals. But yeah, I do like the seeds in this one. I think it makes some decent mail cards. Oh, do I want to do black again? Or do I want to do crumb cake? Could change it up a tiny bit. I might do a bit of crumb cake. There you go. So I'm just going to trim this down again. I'm going to trim it at, what, 11.3. Wrong way. 10.3 is what I'm saying. 10.3 centimetres. I know you can't see that because it goes off the page a bit, and I always seem to have to do it down this way. And I was going to do, so I did 14.8, so 1, 2, yeah, so maybe 14.6. There we go. So then we'll do crumb cake. Oops. Do that on crumb cake this time. One Sheet Wonders are a great way to get lots of cards completed, especially if you have lots of cards to make or send out. It's got a dot on there, so oh, it came off, yay. This one, so you could add some twine, some baker's twine, but I didn't bring that over with me today. It's somewhere over near my desk, and my desk is not quite as organized as what it should be. So I'm not showing you that right now. We were away last weekend for a wedding, and that went reasonably well, but we drove a day and a half on Saturday. There you go. It shows, it makes it quite different, doesn't it? So you've got the crumb cake and then the basic black underneath as the border. So makes it look quite different, I think. I like them. Yep. Yeah, so we drove down to Colac in Victoria for that one, and it was about 2 days driving down, 2 days driving home. It was a long week, a long few days, I feel like. To this one, I think this one I might make into I'll keep with the Misty Moonlight. I'm going to chop it a different way. So I'm going to chop it the other way this time. But I'm going to score it first. I'm going to score first because I'm going to make the book fold. So sort of, oh no, it's not like that at all. Don't worry about that. Just ignore me. That's not what I wanted to do. But I might make a card like that too. Just bear with me. Let me have a play. So 11.5 centimeters. I've scored it at 14.85. So then I've got a card like that, a card base like that, and I'm going to just score here. It's I think I want to say 12 centimeters. So I've got the score line in the center of the card here, and I'm just going to score at 12 centimeters. So then, hopefully you can see that. And so this bit is going to be stuck down to this bit here. So it's going to make a bit of a book fold. So I might just, while I'm here, I'm actually just going to pull this piece back in. And this one I'm going to score at 4 centimeters. Let me see. This is a card that a fellow demonstrator did. And so she's made it into a gift card holder. So I was going to make you one of them. Make one of them for you. Yeah. So she's scored it where 1.5 inches. So let's just score it at 1.5 inches. So it's 3.8 centimeters. So let's just score that one. So that's out of the way too for the moment. So I'll bring this one back in. This is the book fold. So once you've got that, you want to actually fold this one back like that. And I don't know if this is going to work, but I was thinking keep the consistency going along here. I don't think I'll do a matte on this one, which I don't think is going to be too much of an issue. So where did I go? There we go. So this one here, that was let's see, it's about 3 centimeters, so I want to probably do 2.5, maybe 1 inch. Let's go 1 inch. I'm just going to chop 1 inch off, and so with the Stampin' Up! Trimmer you can scooch your cardstock back to 1 inch along here, so that then this is all even. So if I do that, then I have a piece that's going to go fit beautifully right in there. It's not the perfect piece, but it'll do. And then this one, I just need to trim down probably a couple of millimeters. So let's just trim that down a tiny bit. And we have that. So then you've got the bit that's actually carrying on. I shouldn't have cut that side, but that's okay. I should have cut this side. Because you want to try and have the consistency of the image going across. That's alright. I'll stick them down. See what happens when I don't think quite through everything as I should be. So let's just mount this on. As I said, I'm just going to go straight onto the card front and just line this one up. Hopefully that's all lined up. Yep. And then I'm just going to bring in, where's my vanilla again? My vanilla piece that I had a piece of vanilla. There it is. That one there. And I was just going to do a simple birthday one, or just something really simple again, just because simple is something that I find is always really helpful, especially when you don't have a lot of products at home. Making simple cards means that you can replicate them at home with not too many products. I'm going to do good things are worth waiting for. And then I might do happy birthday after that. That one. And my Marina Mist again. This is a very simple card. It probably needs something else, but I don't want to add too much to it, because I don't think you need too much. And so I'm just going to trim that bit off. But I was thinking, so it looks crooked. It looks as crooked as all get out. Yeah, I think so. I might just restamp it because it looks crooked. It's looking very crooked. I don't know if that's the stamp or that's me. Let's try it again, but we might just... I'll put it a bit lower this time, and I might trim a bit off. So do that, and then I'm going to do a happy birthday as well. So sorry, keep bringing my trimmer back out. This piece was I need to try and probably do them similar size, so 1.7 millimeters. Sorry, 1.77 centimeters. 1.7. So I want them the same height as each other. I want to clean my stamp with my stamp cleaner. Oh, that's a bit dry. I think it's enough to get the ink off though. Okay. But because it's I wasn't going to do an extra layer. I want to just make sure that you can see the sentiment. And so all I'm doing, so make sure you can see this, is I'm just pressing the, you can see it as easily, pressing the sentiment down into the stamp pad, just to get a line of ink around the edge. So it's sort of a great way of adding a colour to it and making it stand out a bit more, but not necessarily having another layer, if that makes sense. So they both look crooked. Oh, they both look crooked. I think that looks less crooked. That looks more crooked. So I'll do that side. But and the happy birthday, I probably only need the one. Let's just do that. So just a really simple card. Good things are worth waiting for. Happy birthday. Just very simple. And again, you just put a you want to stick this down. Oh, I didn't do that. There you go. So now it's a book fold. And to put a you just want to put a card base in the center because it's a darker card. So it was 12 centimeters, so I want to do 11.5, I think. Oops. Helps if you cut straight and and the cardstock doesn't move. And then I'll probably want to do about 10. So then it will just sit straight in there. And what have I got on the front? So I could actually use this on the inside, just with the Marina Mist. Let's go. There it is. Sorry, I just realised I'm going to go over a bit too much. A bit too much for my liking. There we go. Sorry if my head got in the way. Yeah. And then stick that one in. There you go. So that's the third card. I'll do one really quick one, hopefully. Hopefully it's quick. Using this one. So this we're going to fold over this panel. Now I didn't bring any double-sided tape over, like the tear and tape. So I'm just going to use the Stampin' seal and just do just along the edge. So I want to do, that's going to be on the inside like that, but to decorate it we need to grab our pieces of cardstock. So this one, what did I say that was? What I'm going to do this time, I'm actually going to put a piece of vanilla here. So let's trim that one down to 10. Nope, that is 10. Why is that? What? No, what did I do? That's 10.5. Why is that? I'm confused. Oh, obviously didn't cut it down to 10. That's weird. That was very weird of me. All right. Actually, do you know what I'm going to do? Sorry, I'm just going to change this up. I'm going to do 10 centimeters. I'm going to trim this down to 10. Trim this down to my normal inside card base bit. Inside insert. I'm going to do that. I'm going to stick that, do that there. Okay. This bit here, so that is a bit over 11. So let's go 10.8. Let's double check that one. Yeah, let's go 10.8 on that one. Okay, so that one can be on the front. I'll go that way, I think. Yep, I think that way. Oh, I'll have to be a bit thinner because I've got a bit more of a, yeah, that's all right. I'm going to stick that one on the inside here. I hope you can see what I'm doing and understand what I'm doing. So I'm going to attach that on the inside. So let's do that first, and then I'll work on the front. So this is just to show there's actually a bit of a flap there. So you've got the little flap. I would use tear and tape normally on there, but I didn't have it with me. This bit, I probably do need to trim it down slightly, but I might also layer it onto the crumb cake on this one. So I probably want to do about 4 inches or 10.15. Okay. What did I say that one? That was 11.1. So I want to do that, I think. I think that's all right. And just smidge off this one, I think. Let's see how that looks. I need to trim it down off the side there again. No, hang on. Yes. Lovely. Just another smidge. Hope I'm going the right way now. Yeah. That's better. So, smidge off that one. So, get rid of them. Get rid of them. This one here, I'll stick that one side down. We're going to bring back our Marina Mist again. No, Misty Moonlight. Oh, Marina Mist, Misty Moonlight. And I'm just going to stamp. Oh, where's my scrap? There. Because that should sit right in there. So you can see that poking out. So it's the, yeah. Oh, I like that. That's good. That's good, good. And I'll probably just do a very simple happy birthday again on this one. Now that was almost a bad thing because I think I was about to use. Oh no, it was Misty Marina Mist, wasn't it? That's okay. I'm just going to do a simple happy birthday on this one. I might still ink up the sides. But wrong way. So then we layer this one onto here, and this one on the inside. And then I might just do the good things are worth waiting for. I'm just going to stand up, so sorry. Hopefully I won't get my head in the way. And then I'll use my trimmer just to trim that down. So I've just made 4 quick, simple cards. So it's, I hope you like them. And I think I'm just going to do just a edge cut, just to make it a bit easier to ink up. Just like that. 4 good mail cards, I think. I reckon these are 4 really good mail cards. Just use the edges of your dimensionals to get as much bang for your buck. And there you go. So there's my 4 cards for today. I'm quite happy with how they've turned out. They've yeah, they're all slightly different. Obviously, just the one sheet wonder technique. But I think they're all great. I think it's as I said, a great stamp set that yeah, I do love it, and I enjoy using that one. But it's, yeah, it is retiring. It is discounted. What's it discounted to? Let me see, $24. So normally $40. It's reduced down to $24. So that's a great price for this stamp set, I think. Especially if you want to do some sort of earthy type of cards. As I say, great for mail cards. I don't think they're like the pretty type of cards that you definitely couldn't give to a guy, because I think you can definitely give these to a guy. So that's all there is. Next week, I might be looking at just a card kit, or I might look at some new product. I don't know. I haven't made a decision yet. Let me go. Here I am. Hi. Yeah, so next week I'll be back again. I should be back 10 o'clock. My week, I sort of go, yes, I should be back, and then all of a sudden I just go, oh, I've got that on. Oh, I've got that on. So life's been a bit hectic of late, what with COVID and Easter and what else was there? Oh, wedding, travelling down to Victoria. I did consider doing a Facebook Live while driving, but decided not to. So it's been a busy time of late. The school holidays. The girls are back at school this week. They went back on Wednesday, so they've only been back for 3 days. But I'm hoping next week I will get back into the swing of things again, with a bit more normality. So I hope you like these cards. Yeah, if you haven't got that stamp set, you can go to me, shop with me, stampinwithsharon.com.au, and click on shop now, or shop, and you can purchase all these products and more. And there's clearance rack. There's extra card kits that are available now. Some of the card kit prices are going up because of all the costs with shipping product around the world at the moment. Cost of containers and everything are very high. It's just a bit diabolical, really, and I don't see an end to it for a little while, but we'll see how we go. But yeah, there are some price rises coming from Tuesday, so if there are things that you really want, adhesives and stuff, I think some of them are going up. Some of the cardstock's going up, so if there are colours, cardstock colours that you need, get them before Tuesday starts, so before the end of Monday. So do your shop now while you can, and yeah, shop with me. If you haven't got a catalogue, let me know, and send me a message and we'll have a bit of a chat. And otherwise, have a lovely day, and I'll see you next week. Bye for now.